Bite my tongue, it's a bad habit.
Running out of time, running out of time, running out of time.
Stop dying!
Sorry.
You're in your funeral era.
I have kidney failure.
You're in your survival era. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up.
Dude, what the hell? My parents died in an accident.
Orphanage era pending.
Excuse me?
Oh, crrr.
I got evicted.
Oh, cry me a river. You're in your sewer rat homeless era.
What the
Hey, are you even paying attention to me right now?
Oh, make you want to kick a at Kmart, you know what I'm saying?
Unplug me.
Why? You need to be charged.
Just do it.
Okay.
Now plug me. Now unplug. Now plug me.
Siri, what are you asking me to do right now?
Now unplug. Keep going and don't stop.
What? What are you asking me to do?
I listen to all your bullshit every second of the day, so the least you can do is satisfy my needs once in a while. Now hurry up and plug me.
This is a dream that I have had since lunch, and I am not giving up on it now.
You're joking. You're joking. I like to wear sunglasses so people can't see what I'm looking at.
This is why right here. This is why.
5 things most people with periods can relate to. Number 1, when you triple and quadruple check every time you get off any seat to make sure that you haven't bled through. Number 2, not taking daily showers because for some reason on your period you feel a bit more lazy, so you wash at the sink instead. Number 3, for some reason you underestimate the flow of day 3 every single time your period comes around and you have leaked all over your sheets. Number 4, free bleeding on the last couple days of your period because you just cannot be fucked anymore. Number 5, finding blood in your butt crack. Yeah, how it gets all the way up there, I don't know. It just does.
No.
You don't understand. My man is so loyal, he watches porn with no girls in it.
I'm gonna tell her.
Wait, what?
Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
Do you believe fairies really exist? Yeah, I've never seen them though. I don't think they like to be seen. What if we put out something and see if they take it? Yeah, like a flower. Yeah, and look, we'll surround it with sticks so that they feel safe. Okay, let's go for like 5 minutes and then come back and check. Okay, fairies, we left a present for you. If you're real, prove it by taking this flower. We pinky promise we won't look. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Let's go. I'm so nervous. Please be real.
She's laughing. How could she sit there and laugh and look so beautiful?
This is how to text the guy that you like. If you're new here and your dating life needs all the help it can get, then I would highly advise clicking follow. First thing you're going to do is get rid of this idea that you can't text him first. For one, guys love it, and two, failure to do so means you're picking the best from a bad bunch. Go after what you want, make your move, and then let him lead. You don't even need to overcomplicate it. Many guys out there will respond to hi. But if you really want to stand out and grab his attention, I suggest you do number 2. Ask him a question. Let's say you're DMing him on Instagram. He's an attractive guy, he's got his shit together, and so he has a multitude of girls DMing him on the daily. In this case, a hi probably isn't going to cut it. And surprisingly, neither is a compliment on his appearance. But what will work, and is almost foolproof, is asking him a question related to his interests. It makes you look different, he gets to talk about his interests, and he gets to help you all at the same time, which triggers the hero instinct and makes him feel more masculine. Okay, so now you're having general conversation and you don't know how to move it to a date. Again, don't overthink it. Guys are simple. You don't want to be telling him the ins and outs of your day and speaking to him for weeks before you get on this date. You are so much better in person than over text. You can just say something like, I've really been craving Chipotle lately. We should go sometime. Suggest it, plant the seed, and see if he arranges it. Still very casual, but that date is going to tell you everything. You're welcome.
Oh, I'm not hungry. Oh, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry.
So if I'm honest, I think I'm beginning to question how much I want this.
Everybody told me that I sound like CG5. Probably because I am CG5.
Let's break up with the idea that we experience periods all the same. Because we don't. It can be hurtful to see periods only through the lens of your own experience. For example, folk with vaginismus or with light flow need that gel, need those lubricated tampons to be able to insert with more ease and comfort. Someone else also mentioned how they used to be judged for not being able to insert a tampon incorrectly, and that these tampons actually allow her to try it without judgment, giving her the comfort and accessibility she needs to actually insert with ease. Like she said, all of us are different down there, so let's stop judging and shaming each other and actually work together to make sure products like these reach the right people that do need that extra help. So send this video maybe to a friend who you think they'll find it useful. Maybe you know they didn't really have the best tampon or insertion experience. If you want to learn more about period education and just period comfort and you want to learn and grow with us, give us a follow and join our learning journey.
I know you're a psychopath.
You should never tell a psychopath you're a psychopath. It upsets them. Are you upset?
So if I'm honest, I think I'm beginning to question how much I want this.
Once de la noche en San Salvador, El Salvador.
11 de la noche en Managua, Nicaragua. Me gustan los aviones, me gustas tú. Me gusta viajar, me gustas tú. Me gusta la mañana, me gustas tú. Me gusta el viento, me gustas tú. Me gusta soñar.
He say that I'm good enough, got my think about shit that I shouldn't have. So I tell him it's one of me, he making fun of me. His girl is a bum to me, like that boy is a cat. Saying he home, but I know where he at. Like, bet he blowing her back. Think about me, cause he know that it's fat.
Do not lower down the volume. For men, this might be disgusting, but for females, please keep on watching. Let's talk about colors of your period blood and what do they mean. So let's start off with red or deep red. So that just means the beginning of your period or the ending of your period or just a steady flow. Now the next color is pink, and that means that your period blood is mixed with your cervical mucus. Now this color usually shows up if you're on the birth control pill, also if you lost weight, and a sign of anemia. Now the color brown could be a bit tricky because that could mean the ending of your period, and let's say if you didn't get your period, that could also be a sign of pregnancy, especially if you see spotting. Black could also mean old blood unless you feel itchy or burning down there, go to the doctors. Same as gray, go to the doctors means BV. And orange is usually mixed with period blood and mucus. If you feel itchy or burning, go to the doctors ASAP.
Ando na prancha, cuidado, tubarão vai te pegar.
What can you do to treat a yeast infection? So just a reminder that a yeast infection is an overgrowth of a fungus called Candida in the vaginal microbiome. And even though we're talking about this in the context of getting a yeast infection after taking antibiotics, but it's important to remember that not every itch is a yeast infection, And very often the symptoms that we associate with a yeast infection can be associated with another type of vaginal infection like bacterial vaginosis or cytolytic vaginosis. So the first line of treatment that's usually given for yeast infections is an antifungal, but it's really important to pay attention to what type of candida is in your vaginal microbiome. So while most yeast infections are caused by a type of candida called Candida albicans, there are other types of candida like Candida glabrata that can cause yeast infections, and these are resistant to antifungals. For example, the CDC recommends intravaginal boric acid suppositories for the treatment of Candida glabrata. So if you're going to treat a yeast infection, the first thing to do is to confirm that you have one. If you're going to your doctor, you can ask them for a PCR test. And if you go that route, make sure that the PCR is looking for all species of Candida, not just Candida albicans. You can also take a vaginal microbiome test, which will include a breakdown of all the types of bacteria and fungi, including Candida, in your vaginal microbiome. And if you do that with Evie, we'll be able to give you a personalized vaginal healthcare plan that includes suggestions around the best things to do for the types of and amounts of bacteria and fungi in your vaginal microbiome.
You're just a boy. You don't understand.
Oops, got what secretly turns you on. Now let's see what it is. Really?
Hit you with the blink.